What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone enjoyed their Easter, enjoyed a weekend of golf and baseball. I'm Stock Sniper Mike. Time to get back to stocks. Yep, I wore my baseball cap and my golf cap today because we're representing the PGA Masters and baseball starting up. Let's go Marlins. Shout out to Brooks Koepka. FSU alumni, unfortunately, couldn't get the W, but still great round in the Masters this week. We got a big week ahead in sports for the South Florida and the Florida Panthers. Hopefully we end up with a couple W's. But let's stop talking about sports here and let's get into stock. Every Monday, the Stock Snipers come up with the weekly Watchers Watch List. That's a list of stocks we're looking to potentially tag a bag on in the upcoming week. And this week, we have an extensive list here. We have a nice group of OTC stocks as well as listed stocks looking for potential moves in the upcoming week and brand new quarter that just started last week. Now, last week, we did have a shorter week with Easter. One day was off on Friday with Good Friday. Slower week for sure, but let's see if the volume could pick back up to start the brand new week. I'm going to run down these stocks. The idea is for you not to go buy all of them. Don't just go buy all these stocks. That's not what I'm telling you to do. We want you to set up certain alerts so you can be ready for possible buys when they get above resistance spots or they hold certain support levels. So just pay attention to those areas that I'm talking about as I go along the video. And let's start off with OTC stocks, our bread and butter. ABML is an EV related stock that's creating multiple downward days and came down to long-term support area of 77 cents. As long as it holds 77 cents, we're looking for it to create that first green day, pop back above 80 cents, and give us a nice run like it did recently. GTII is another one on multiple downward days. It seems like this is a trend in the OTC stocks with a slower market last week for Easter. GTII 120 is a key spot we want to see it come down to. It's not quite there yet, so maybe one or two more red days, and then we're looking for that turnaround in the 120 area. NLST is another one, multiple downward trending days and coming down to another long-term support level. 292 is that spot, so right around 290 is where we'll look for that turnaround. And LF, a 5-letter foreign OTC stock, slower moving stock, but one that's creeping up to an area the snipers like to snipe, and that's a 52-week breakout. When stocks make brand new highs, they're usually able to continue to run, and that's what we're looking in DOLLF. HCNWF. I don't know if you guys saw this runner last week, but people are calling it the next Tesla. Don't follow for the Twitter believers. Don't follow for the Twitter bag holders. The thing might keep running, but do not bag hold it. Take advantage of the opportunity out there. There's tons of opportunity with this stock, and the one we're going to be looking for next week is the big panic dip buy. If we get a panic dip buy in this stock, we'll be looking to tag a bag. We got a small bag on it last week, and we'll be looking to come back for it this week. AITX, this is a sub-penny stock, so we can literally cut a penny in half, and we got AITX at 0054. This is an AI-related sub-penny stock, and AI stocks have been hot this past week. So we're going to see if it can start the new week with that sector momentum from last week. These last two OTC stocks are former runners that look like they can potentially start back up. CYDY, another one on multiple downward trending days, coming down to some sort of long-term support level of 30 cents. So looking for it to bottom out at 30 cents. Create that first green day. The last one is a Bitcoin related stock, and it's surprising this one is making new 52-week lows because Bitcoin is starting to bounce a bit. So now we just want to keep an eye to see if BLQC can hold a key level in penny stock. That is 10 cents. A lot of penny stocks, if they hold 10 cents, they can bounce, and we'll be looking for that in BLQC. But we need to see the volume. Volume is key with a stock sniper. We're not just going to buy a stock that has no volume in it. So 200K or more is usually what we look for. The cannabis stocks, we have a small little sector in here just because 420 is coming up next week. That's the famous cannabis holiday, and you never know. Usually these cannabis stocks get a spark or some sort of volume during that time. So we're just going to put all these stocks on watch next week to potentially run if they can get some volume. Now let's dive into the listed game. In the listed game, we've been taking advantage of a red to green momentum shift. It happens really well with the sector momentum movers like AI stocks did Friday or Thursday afternoon. Friday was off. with these downward trending stocks that have been getting beat up a lot, we also like to take advantage of them if they finally make that move. Bed Bath & Beyond is a meme stock. Another week that we're eyeing down this stock to make a turnaround. Last week it didn't do it yet. We didn't buy it. The idea is you want to be patient for that move to finally happen. So once the red to green move happens there, we're looking for that break. MCOM, this used to be HLBZ. Hellbiz. That was their name, but it seems like they did a better job naming themselves Micro Mobility because they are an EV scooter or an EV bike company that you could go rent in Miami or different cities. That's what this company is, and their name was Hellbiz. So I think it's a good idea they change it to Micro Mobility. They also changed their ticker from HLBZ to MCOM. When they made that ticker change, they came out with the reverse split. So the stock went from an 11-cent stock all the way to a $4 stock, and now it's just downtrending, almost cut in half from that $4 spot. We're looking for that turnaround. Just like BBBY, we want to see that red to green momentum shift. MULN was our big bag that we had last week, and it's our favorite stock of 2022, possibly the favorite of 2023 as well. Keep an eye on MULN to hold 10 cents and finally create a first green day. It was just recently at 15 cents about a week ago. Blue Apron, another stock we had a huge bag on to start the week, our biggest bag as a sniper. So how can we keep our eye off of this one? Another one we're looking to potentially make that red to green move. It's been holding a tight range. We want to see it get above 70 cents and then hold that 70 cents and potentially break out. And last but certainly not least is one that is downtrending, but coming down to a long-term support spot. And usually when you touch long-term support and you hold it, you're able to bounce. If it does that and makes a red to green move, that's the double whammy we'll be looking for in FFIE. Definitely keep an eye out for it to come down to 27 cents, hold that, and turn around. And we'll be looking to take advantage of that move. Hopefully you guys can take advantage or tag a bag, like we like to say, in one of these plays. All different types of plays out there, but notice there's only 4 patterns that we go after, and that's what's important about being a stock trader. You can't jump around and try all different kind of strategies. The goal is to stick to what works for you and continue to tag the bag. Learn, profit, repeat. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want this, watch this every Monday morning. We release it every Monday morning on our website or our app, www.thestocksnipers.com. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you back here next week. Peace.